Hey, welcome to Butcher Bay Rejects. I'm Mark.
I'm Greg. How you doing, nerds?
What's up, bud? What's up?
Welcome to episode 119er.
119er.
Lots here. 17 hours of crap.
Oh.
Secret Invasion finale. Boy, for a 6-episode show, boy, they really. Oh, I better not talk because they really like dropping bombs. Anyway, we're going to do that. We're going to do 4 episodes of Star Trek and then the Walking Dead Dead City finale. Heels has come back to us. So we got 2 episodes of that. We're going to cover the remainder of The Witcher, episode 6 to 8. Last episodes of Henry Cavill, and then Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and The Flash. All right, Secret Invasion finale. Holy Lord. So they just, you know what? We'll create the strongest superhero ever known and stick it in this little Disney show of 6 episodes because
and just walk away from it.
Did not see that coming at all. It was fun to see. Oh, okay, there's Groot's arm with Korg's leg. And, it was just,
yeah.
I still didn't know, like, what the heck is going on here. And then we find out Rhodey. So they did confirm he's been out since Civil War. So he doesn't know Tony's dead. He wasn't at the funeral. I mean, this is crazy.
They confirmed he was out after Civil War?
Yeah, the director did. Yes.
Oh, okay.
This is nuts. Really? This show kills off Maria Hill. We find out Rhodey's a Skrull. Now the Gaia, like Emilia Clarke, like what the heck is going on in this show? Like,
and you know what? Honestly, it wasn't that great.
No, on top of all that, no,
it was. I mean, it was just a slow burn. All the excitement just kind of came in just little droplets. There was there was no build up. Everything was just even keel throughout the whole thing. I mean, for Fury's last stand, it really didn't give. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I can't see myself watching it again. No.
I mean, man, yeah, no. It's just a bleh,
Yeah, and then where's it go for? Does Emilia Clarke get inserted into some movie now? That thus she has everyone's power. I mean, what the heck?
Well, that's just it. Now she's working with the British government, right? And then with Sonya. Yeah. So now it's like, okay, we got this. But where is that going to fuck up shit later? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody was saying, oh, it could be the beginning of Excalibur. I'm like, oh, no. You got to do a whole lot of shit first before you introduce Excalibur. Excalibur is the British mutant team. So it's like, no.
Yeah, and where does Rhodey? What movie does Rhodey come back in? Is Armor Wars? Is that a movie or show now? I can't even remember.
Yeah, it's a little bit up in the air. I mean, just taking it with a grain of salt. I mean, to me, it feels like a filler show. There's something to give the people while they're doing other shit.
Well, yeah, and Disney just came out recently saying they're going to cut back on Disney shows. It may have hurt the theatrical movies, and so I think we won't be getting much of these anymore.
Yeah, but the thing is that what's funny is that with the shows, I think you could tell a better story because it's episodic. It's a lot more like the comic books, right? Like just think Falcon and Winter Soldier. That was a great series. They did a whole lot. And I mean, you basically had 6 hours to tell this story versus 2.5 in the theaters. So okay, maybe not kill the shows, maybe get better writers. Because I mean, they told the writers when they first started Secret Invasion, don't read the books because it's not going there. Okay, if you're going to do Secret Invasion, do it! You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah. A few points off on Marvel for that one.
All right, let's move on to a better finale then. The Walking Dead. Now, the problem I had with this is, so at San Diego Comic-Con, just last week, for some reason, they announced the news that they're renewing it. I don't know if you heard, for season 2 before the finale. Yes. So I'm like, oh, guys, come on. I mean, Jesus, I know you're excited to be at San Diego, but now I know Negan and,
And
and
Maggie are
Maggie survived. So you just
yeah.
blew that away. So, but at any rate, yes, it was renewed for season 2 before the finale.
Yeah, but now we know the kid's a lot more fucked up than we thought.
Well, the kid's missing a pinky toe and didn't tell his mom. Okay, so yeah, that was interesting. You didn't watch Ozark, right? With Jason
Yeah, I did.
Bateman? Yeah, well, that's the woman. That's who the new Doma
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
her.
That's what's her name from
She was
Ozark.
much more sinister on Ozark. Like I saw an interview. Jeffrey D. Morgan was when he found out her name was in the mix for Doma. He pushed hard, but I found her much more sinister on. She was completely off her rocker on Ozark.
Oh
Like,
yeah, no, she was
killing everyone.
batshit crazy.
Yeah, I didn't find her this. I don't find her this
Well,
imposing yet. Like
I think she's just been sprinkled in right now, so it's kind of like we don't know how batshit she's gonna get in the next season, right? She could go up completely batshit, and we'll be like, "Oh, there she is," like. But no, it's just showing that there's a much larger picture to what's going on with Dead City, because it's not just now about New York. We're talking the outskirts are going, oh yeah, methane fuel. Tell me about that.
Well, yeah, well, that whole thing annoyed me. Like, here's a guy who goes to the most dangerous city on the planet. She like doubts his account that Negan's dead. Like, what the fuck? You weren't there, lady. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's lucky he got out alive.
Yeah,
I mean, give me a break. Ugh, no, I didn't. I was like, obviously they're making cigars, right? This is their business. Okay, I get the methane, but don't discount this guy's account of the. Sure, obviously we know somehow she's going to find out he's still alive, but still, you can't. You got to take his word for it, for God's sakes, instead of threatening his wife and kids.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Christ Almighty.
But it was definitely a little bit of excitement between Negan and Maggie, finding out.
Well, well, I still don't understand why she has to deliver him alive, yet she's trying to kill. Like that didn't make any sense to me. You're literally trying to stab him, but you have to hand him over alive. So I don't know what that fight was about. I mean, Negan held back, obviously, but didn't make any sense to me. But that last shot of them putting their faces, kind of melding there, that last final shot was pretty cool. But yeah, Negan reluctantly is going to have to be Negan again. So
well, that's just it. That's going to I think that's going to up the excitement value of what's going to go on in the show. Because I mean, we got a little bit of taste of that when he rained blood down on those other guys. So it's kind of like, okay, here come the fireworks.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely in him. He doesn't. But what choice does he have, right? He still has guilt over killing Glenn, Herschel's father. So and she rightly knows that. So she's gonna, serve him up piece by piece if he doesn't do it. So what? She's got a whole fucking city and an army, and so what can he do? He's got to do it, right?
Yeah, I mean, but then eventually it's going to turn into you wanted the lightning, you're going to get it,
Yeah, they'll see him as a problem because he's getting too big too fast again.
Oh yeah,
on the old show. Yeah, but at any rate,
it should be entertaining.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan in it. It's always going to be. Let's get some Star Trek out of the way. I didn't care for the Lost in Translation episode only because it was severely overshadowed the next week by those old scientists where they combine, I never watched Lower Decks, but boy, was that probably the best episode I thought
that was
of
fun.
The season. So far, it was incredible. It was funny. So this whole Uhura, I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember much about that episode, except for those old scientists. The crossover was excellent.
Yeah.
I thought.
No, the crossover
Spock
was great.
Numero Una. I mean everything about it, and the actors obviously got the same actors, Jack Quaid and the girl, to play themselves. Right, they're the same people that voice it. So
now, did you get a little bit like Jack Quaid was feeling a little bit Dewey from The Boys there?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
oh, did I just screw that up?
Yeah, where he kept revealing the future,
Oh,
inadvertently, what he should have.
yeah.
And really great hair. Okay. You're known for your courage and valor and really great hair.
Yeah, no, that was a great episode. That was just
Yeah. Crazy or Spock hot. Well, yeah, and Under the Cloak of War was great too, because we got that flashback to the old, that whole war where God's cakes, never remember goddamn names. Yes, thank you, Umbaga and Chapel.
And, yeah, their experience with all that and dealing with the Klingon ambassador who, in reality, left his people to die because it was Umbaga that came in and killed everybody, not him. He didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, I felt it strange that I didn't think he was actually going to do it, kill him in the end. I actually thought, I thought he was going to walk away, but and then everyone fell for the story. So Chapel backed him up, right?
Oh yeah, she wasn't going to let him take any sort of fall. Yeah. And I could have done without the musical episode.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Yeah, Subspace. I saw the trailer coming like a week and a half ago, and I went, "Oh no, please, no, God!"
It was like Disney movie meets Rent.
Yeah, I hate when people break out into song. The only one I liked is because I follow her on Instagram. Because everyone is tone deaf, but Christina Chong, who plays Lon, is the only one that can sing. She actually has an album out now, and I didn't really
actually
care for the
Spock
song.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah, Ethan Peck. Yeah, you can tell he had some training, but Christina Chong and I like that whole sequence because they gave a glimpse of what her life could be, with Kirk, right? So they showed her pregnant and getting along, so that was good, and then of course, another heartbreaker. She reveals her feelings. He says, so this is where they introduce his son, the son which we only see in the movies. Was it Star Trek 3, I think, where he's killed by the Klingons, or no, it was Wrath of Khan, right?
Khan.
Yeah. So
no, it wasn't that. It was it was Star Trek 3. It was Search for Spock.
Okay, that's where his son. Yeah, we get a glimpse of his son. David. They don't like each other. So this is the beginning of that. Although we know Kirk and the mom don't stay together, but I kind of wanted to see him with Lon really badly.
Yeah, no. I mean, for me, musicals are like nails on a chalkboard.
And now, I know there's only one episode left, but so is Chapel leave? I mean, it's kind of odd to get rid of a main character before the finale, but whatever. Okay.
She goes away. She comes back. It could be like she's on this thing over the hiatus, right?
Yeah.
Next season, they pick up when she's coming back. So, how was your trip, dear?
Vulcans can be such jerks. Yeah.
Good old Ortega.
Anything else you want to add about Star Trek?
No. I mean, like I said, there's a couple good, couple and just away we go. Yeah. I mean, they did mention the Nausicaans, which, hey, you don't hear until like Deep Space Nine, so it's kind of like, okay.
Which episode was that? Which episode they mentioned?
That was Lost in Translation.
Oh, okay.
Some of the glyphs that she was translating ended up being an ancient Nausicaan dialect.
Okay.
And the Nausicaans were big in Deep Space Nine. So
actually worked with a Nausicaa in Clement actually in my first season. Nausicaa.
Did she have fangs in a
No, beautiful lady. All right, let's get into some heels too before I shit all over The Witcher. So, Tyndale salute, and the journey is the obstacle. So, yeah, we get a little confusing at first because, Senior Spade goes out to find his brother, and then they mix that into when he goes to find his brother, but his brother's on the grass because his father just committed suicide. So it was a little, again, because they didn't age at all, right? So or they didn't look any younger. Of course not. I was a little thrown at first from that beginning, but then we get the whole how they discovered him, take care of Ace, and the aftermath of the of that.
Well, I mean, Well, I mean, it all stems to where the conflict between them comes in, right? And then it just becomes all that sort of craziness and what they dealt with and how they dealt with it in the way that went. So yeah, the first episode was a bit of a slow burn. It was a bit of a thing, right on the heels of success, and then we're really treated to the aftermath of what happened after King Spade went toes up.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. That's right.
Do they get rid of it? Do they keep going?
Yeah, so Ace basically takes his Xbox and leaves town. If he takes his Xbox, he knows he's serious. Okay, because he doesn't go anywhere without that. And then in the second episode, best part of that second episode, because I watched with closed captions, is in the final fight. Crystal gets the belt back. Is the Bill Murray's brother Joel Murray, the commentary that he was doing with forget the name of the real wrestler that was his color man.
Right.
The comments they were saying, oh, he just gave her a police escort into the buckle. He's holding her where a woman probably shouldn't be held. When he's holding her up her head. I mean, Christ Almighty, I was killing myself.
So one of those Murray brothers.
Yeah. So she's officially champion now.
Yeah. No, you know what? I think
Tyler.
It was fun the way they did it, and I think. Jack is kind of realizing he's got to put a different spin on things, and allowing for what's his name to help out.
Oh yeah, my buddy from True Blood. There, yeah.
Who, after shitting himself something fierce,
yeah. Bangs the fairground person.
Yeah, I know.
The check. Oh man.
The commissioner, just cementing for next year. But no. I mean, they were two kind of slow episodes, but I mean the fight for the belt was good.
I actually thought is it Ace? Yeah, Ace was actually, I thought, because they kept showing the belt on the rope, I actually thought he was going to jump off of the second floor balcony,
and
slow motion style, grab it from there. But then again, it looks like he broke his leg pissing off a cliff. And
he ended up at not where you want to be.
Yeah, so this will be interesting. He's definitely going to be in a boot for a while. Okay,
yeah.
Boot cast.
Yeah. Well, they got to find him, right? So it's like,
yeah, his phone stayed up there. He didn't fall down with it.
Yeah. So is the GPS on? Can they track him? Is he gonna Iron Man himself out of there and upper body pull himself up?
Are those bears in the area that are protected now going to find him?
Well, actually, he's probably safe from bears in on that ledge.
Gonna get a little Revenant, Leonardo DiCaprio Revenant style on him.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, it's interesting because, I mean, where the first season was a lot just the conflict between Jack and Ace, right? So it's just those two just keep going at it. Where now they're expanding the storyline to include everybody else,
Yeah, exactly.
So I think,
and only because it's in the news, and the star lead there, Stephen Amell, got in a little trouble with his comments this week. What he said at a Comic-Con about the strike. So he really is the heel now.
Yeah, well, he said those things, but of course, when he said those, obviously the idiotic sites all grabbed it as, like he said, he turned heel. And I follow him on Twitter, and he's like, listen, to clarify what I was saying, I agree with the strike. I agree with what they're trying to do and whatnot. I find the strike is, it doesn't help. It would much better if everybody came back to the negotiation table and, let's hash this out versus putting everybody out of work.
Yeah, and no one likes the fact they can't talk about the projects. They think that's pretty stupid that, okay, fine, strike, but I should be able to talk about projects. Like right now, podcasts are going to be like zero, right? Because the only episodes coming out now are the ones they recorded in June. So
Yeah.
at one point, all these celebrity podcasts are not going to have any guests. So
Well, yeah, because I mean, they're well. I mean, I can understand support and you know, unifying, saying, well, we're not going to talk about what's coming up because, you know, screw the studios.
yeah,
Like I said, I think there should, you know, there should be a resurgence of independent film. You know, there is more than enough money amongst all the actors and so on and so forth, and people and writers and whatnot, to actually come up with some low budget stuff that would be fantastic. How many times has there been a low budget movie that makes millions and millions, like Deadpool? You know, I just rewatched that recently, and it's like, how much did they make that for? 30 million?
yeah, it was definitely made on the cheap, compared to
All the other stuff, and they did that, and they made $1 billion. So you know, you can put stuff together. You can find low rent locations and come up with a great story and tell a great story with the right actors. And it's just it'll fly. It'll make the money back, and then everybody gets a cut. And then the studios will sit there and go, "Yeah, okay, we're in. No worries. Everybody gets a fair cut, you know, because they're going to be losing tons of money. You know, the readily available equipment and editing software and so on." That's so easily attainable, and you look at a lot of the cameras that are being used and stuff like that. All broadcast quality, all quality that works. Go for it. Why not? You know. But I digress.
All right, let's shit on The Witcher. All right, so
shit on The Witcher.
I'll just say, I won't shit on it totally, because the episode where they had the big fight there, the elves against the mages, was pretty cool. And seeing that shot of the brother kind of taking the magical bullet for his sister, and he blows up into a plasma ball and covers her face with his blood. I thought that was a pretty good fight scene. But overall, that's of those 3 episodes that half of that episode I liked. Of course, that fake series back. I love this girl. She keeps popping up. But otherwise, I don't know. I think that's going to be. I mean, I'll give everyone a chance, but I'm not.
Oh, it's not going to be the same
season. Yeah, it's people tune in. I think at the beginning, to see who the new Witcher is, and then. But
unless they completely dazzle them, it's not going to be the same.
They didn't really give him enough fanfare, I thought, when he for his last scene, but whatever.
Everybody's gone their separate ways. Ciri is now under an assumed name. We have a fake Ciri in the castle. Yennefer is
and that whole episode where she's in the fucking desert. I mean, oh my god, I think I liked Subspace Rhapsody more than that. Woo. At least they were singing.
This was whole like, okay, why at one point in time did she not ride the unicorn?
Exactly.
Like, the unicorn's my friend. Here, get up on top. Let's go for a run. Let's get you. And unicorns are magical. They shouldn't be affected by the desert.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know. I mean, there's all kinds of movies or shows where you get that one episode of self-contemplation, going nuts in the desert, and then
Yeah.
But I mean.
Saw enough of it on Breaking Bad. I didn't need to see it here.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way,
but at least in that last episode, but she took on those guys. she kicked the shit out of him.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Jeez. And they're like, she's just toying with them. Well, yeah. But yeah, no, it honestly, yeah, the last 3 episodes were forgettable. They really were.
Yep.
You know, they're just not there. Yeah. So we shall see next season.
Good. Since I'm still in a crapping mood, I'm going to say what I have to say about Guardians of the Galaxy, then you can take it away. I'm going to shit all over this thing. I've never seen a more depressing, more sad movie in my entire life. Okay. From start to finish, because I'm a big animal lover. So I can't believe kids were watching this. Anyway, experimenting on animals. Didn't find it had any of the charm of the first movie. Of course, the first movie's good. I didn't like the second one, except for maybe Kurt Russell. This one, oh boy, yeah, just sad from start to finish. And I figured they weren't going to get back together, but I will say the only thing I liked, as much as I wanted to get back together, I liked Zoe Saldana's like new character. I thought, she was the only interesting thing about the movie to me.
Retro Gamora.
Yeah, exactly. Like I thought she did very, very, very well. As much as I wanted to see them together, I knew they wouldn't be, but I didn't like this at all. What did you think?
Yeah, I mean, I liked it better than the second one, for sure. It was interesting to see a little bit of Rocket's origin, but yeah, it was a lot of heartstring pulls, especially when he's trying to carry out all the little raccoons and everything, and being the reject animals and like everybody, and then they're all dying, and oh yeah, no, I think again, they take a seriously powerful character in the High Evolutionary and turn him into a babbling idiot.
Oh, thank you. Another thing I didn't like. Yes, thank you for reminding me. No, Adam Warlock. I remember that.
Oh, Adam Warlock too.
There's no way Adam Warlock was an imbecile or a simpleton. So I can't believe they waited my whole life to see the big screen incarnation of Adam Warlock, and you give me that. Like, oh my god. So yeah,
he's an underdeveloped child. Like,
yeah, this ruined the movie
really
even further for me. So yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, I was talking about High Evolutionary, but yeah, Adam Warlock as well. Oh yeah, no. It just plays badly. It really, really does. And now we're doing Quill's back on Earth with Dad or Grandpa,
and he's getting a movie. Like, yeah, so the Guardians break up, but somehow he's getting a movie. Like what?
If we're gonna do something else space after this, please let it be Nova and let it be good and do it right. And let's do the New Warriors, superpower, but a little bit street level and kind of different, from what we've been seeing. If you can make Guardians of the Galaxy a hit, New Warriors would be great because, hey, you have Nova, you have Firestar, you have Namorita, there's all kinds of greatness in all that. Go for that, But hey, I'm not in charge of Disney.
No, but if you were in charge of DC, you'd make a good movie like The Flash. I love this movie.
I thought it was good. I thought it was really, really good.
Michael Keaton's there. I love the new Supergirl, Sasha Calle. I thought she was awesome. They
did a great job of creating Flashpoint.
Did you get any of this movie spoiled for you? Because I sure would have liked a lot more if I didn't get the two big reveals. So is any part of this movie spoiled for you?
Not really.
Okay, so you didn't know about the whole Kevin Smith, Nicolas Cage scene unfolding before you actually went into that not knowing that was going to happen?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your reaction to seeing that? Mine must have been
I laughed. I laughed. I thought,
and Kevin Smith later admitted, "God damn it, he was right about the fire." He goes, "Now that I see it on the screen, he was right." You know, like,
I
oh
did.
no, that was
I did see people were upset about the Christopher Reeve thing, and
uh,
and I was like, oh, come on, really? You know, Christopher Reeve, Helen Slater. It's like,
yeah,
the original Superman and Supergirl. Let it roll. You know?
And I'm glad Helen Slater was there, because I got mad when everyone was talking about Black Widow. It's the first female super. No, not the first. Supergirl, Helen Slater, Canadian Helen Slater was the first in the '80s. So,
no. Linda Carter in the '70s with Wonder Woman.
Well, no, they were talking about movies. They were saying
movies,
Black Widow is the first female-led. I'm like, no.
It was Supergirl. You're right.
Oh, no,
it was Supergirl.
No, I knew about the Clooney. That was spoiled for me. That would have been great.
I didn't know about the Clooney. I was surprised about that.
I did. I was like, though the fact that, because he's been shitting on the movie or insulting himself for the last 20 years, so it's pretty cool that he did it.
No, it is. And I mean, you know what? Reality is, one, I thought Ezra Miller actually did a fantastic job.
Yep.
Especially doing actor. Double duty as himself, younger and older.
Yep.
All the off-camera antics aside, I think he did a good job of being Barry Allen, being a little bit of that innocent type character who just wants to do good and save his mom and so on and so forth. And just even I like the beginning with, just him and Batman and Wonder Woman, like him cleaning up Batman's mess. Oh, great. I'm the Justice League janitor, but, I thought, I really, really, really feel that James Gunn dropped the ball in breaking up this Justice League. Their cohesiveness and chemistry is perfect. They all play off each other great. They work well. Ben Affleck is still the best Batman. Sorry to say, short of Kevin Conroy's Batman in the animated series, Ben Affleck, between Keaton, Kilmer, and Clooney and Bale, fits Bruce Wayne and Batman. 6'2", 225 pounds. A bit of a beast, but agile enough to do what needs to be done. That was it. So, and like I said, even the chemistry with Momoa as Aquaman, Ezra Miller as Flash, and Ray, what's his name, as Cyborg. There is a lot more story they could have told with this group, and obviously Henry Cavill as Superman, and made it work. But I want to go in another way and do it my way. Putz.
Yeah.
But no, the visuals were fantastic. The special effects are great. It was kind of fun to see the like I said, the Flashpoint paradox of how Zod would be taken on if it was a different kind of thing. I have the animated Flashpoint, which is, I think, a little bit more closer to the comic book. And it's fantastic. And this does a good job. I think, it's a good reset. Who the fuck is that with Clooney showing up? That was funny.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think
they were apparently going after Bale first, but Bale just never responded. So then,
no, I heard that too. But you know what? I still like Clooney better as Bruce Wayne than I did Christian Bale. To be honest, I think Bale is still too short.
Yeah.
mean, Keaton was short, but Bill's just still. At least when Keaton, with Keaton being short, they all brought in other short actors, so he didn't, he didn't look out of place as Batman. He didn't look up at the Joker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Any others is you want to get nuts line again? Oh.
Let's get nuts.
It's gonna be a Keaton resurgence here. He's doing Batman. He's doing
and kudos,
Beetlejuice.
Kudos to the props department for everything in Wayne Manor, just like the '89 movie.
Yeah,
from the kitchen to the den, the study, to the hallway when the two Flashes first get there, and it's the war room that Vicky Vale and her partner was, making fun of Bruce Wayne. Everything was just so pitch perfect. So, yeah.
Yep.
Soak it up, people, because it ain't coming back.
That's right. Watch it if you haven't yet.
James Gunn, you putz. James Putz. That's his new name. James Putz. I'm going to coin that. Hashtag James Putz.
It's trending already. Well, I have a couple announcements here.
Yeah.
So we finally got the date of the spinoff series of The Boys. So Gen V is going to come out end of September 29.
Yeah.
And this coming Sunday we got season 2 of Winning Time finally on HBO. So
is that Lakers coming up Dynasty? This week?
Yeah, Sunday, August 6th. So nice. Season 2. Welcome to Wrexham. Season 2 is going to be on FX on September 12th. I get the channel, so what the hell, I'll watch it. I'm sure you'll get it by other means. Invincible. We got the season 2 premiere date is November 3rd on Amazon Prime.
Did you get a chance to see the Adam Eve?
No, I know it's up there, but no, I didn't have a chance. I was watching other shows that we don't cover here. Survivor season 45 is September 27th. And we already said Dead City was renewed, but even before, Daryl's new show's not even out, and that was renewed already for season 2. So we know Daryl's still alive. Thanks, guys. And massive news. This is directly related to the actor and writer strike. Kraven the Hunter, which was supposed to come out on October 6th, now is only coming out more than a year later on August 30th, 2024. Mm-hmm. And a big, huge rest in peace to actor Mark Margolis, who played Hector Salamanca on Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. He was 83. So,
he was in everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you want his IMDb credit page, it's a mile long.
Shit. I recently rewatched Secret of My Success with Michael J. Fox. He was the guy fixing the elevator.
Yeah, that was Helen Slater was in that too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, little callback right there.
Yeah, Helen Slater pulling double duty here.
There you go. But it's he was in everything. He was every mob guy's hitman. I'm gonna kill you.
He was in Scarface. He was even in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Ventura, Satan. No. Hats off to this man who's helped bring along everybody's film enjoyment.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And also next week we got Gal Gadot's action movie coming out next Friday there, Heart of Stone on Netflix.
Right. And don't we have Across the Spider-Verse coming up?
I haven't really seen those, but I would have wrote it down if I saw it.
I think it's August 26th.
Oh, okay. Ahsoka is the 23rd. And Blue Beetle
Ahsoka's starting soon.
18th. You don't watch Billions.
There's a lot of hype for Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're getting the first 2 eps, so it's gonna be good, I believe. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's all I got, sir.
Well, it was enough.
Yeah, covered a lot there.
Yeah, well, I mean, we had a few things to shit on, so.
Yeah. Don't like to do it. Just if you want my opinion, well, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it was shared by many for Guardians of the Galaxy. So
Oh, you know what? Okay, here we go. August 8th. Spider-Man
okay.
across the Spider-Verse.
Well, yeah, I did see
Ooh.
them like Haley Steinfeld promoting it. So yeah, I knew it was coming. I just don't know what date.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Marvel. Give us a Kate and Yelena series.
Yes.
That would work. It's
Yes.
original, and it would work.
If not,
Because we want to hear her say Kate
yeah,
Bishop one more time.
we're gonna be watching it every year at Christmas, so it's a new Christmas staple. So
Yes.
like we did last year.
Yeah.
His old December hits.
Oh, Kate Bishop, you're so funny. Do you like hot sauce? I love that scene. It's very good macaroni.
Making me like you.
Yes. Yep. I heard rumors or read something where apparently for Daredevil Born Again, they're going back to the red suit for Daredevil.
Yeah, they're gonna.
The yellow suit is not trending.
The lightness of the She-Hulk appearance. Yeah, they're gonna go back to the old dark brooding.
Which is
I
what
still
we
like
want.
them yeah, I know. I still like them in She-Hulk because he was pretty
Oh
funny,
yeah,
Charlie Cox. But yeah, I'd rather have a choice.
Well, no,
than, yeah.
for what it needed to be, it was perfect. Because I mean, there's been you go through the comics. There's always throughout somewhere. There's some kitschy thing that's going to happen, and more serious characters being light, and you just kind of like go, oh, geez, yeah, like Spider-Man and Daredevil sharing burritos on the rooftop as they're talking about. Did you really punch that guy? Yeah. It was I love those casual conversation moments. So yeah, no. Seeing those two cross over, boom. But yeah. And now Kamala Khan is a mutant.
Yeah. And show will be on ABC this fall because of the actor strike. So they removed it from Disney. Now it's going to be on ABC.
I swear.
It's weird.
Oh, it's chaos all over.
Starting to start buying a lot of Canadian shows again. Okay.
We got to write a Canadian show, film it, and put it up.
Well, there's a lot out there. I just don't watch it. Okay, but that's what happens every year. Writer strike in the States. They start snapping up Canadian content.
Yeah, well, when I see the Beachcombers on Prime, I'm turning it off.
Yeah. People, last time calling, have you seen this Corner Gas? No. I know what it is. I've never watched Corner Gas. I watched the porn version of it. Corner Ass. That's all I watched. Okay.
Yeah, I think the only Canadian show they should bring back is the Red Green Show.
I remember Bizarre. I thought Bizarre was pretty funny. John Miner and Super Dave Osborne.
Yes.
Fuji.
Of course, there's probably a whole bunch that want another version of Degrassi.
Yeah. Kevin Smith loves his Degrassi, and hey, biggest singer on the planet came out of Degrassi. Drake. Who would have thought?
Yeah. I still don't listen to Drake. Oh, fuck. We're old.
Just watch him bet a lot of money on TikTok and somehow keep winning. He's on these online gambling sites and just keeps winning. So.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, sir. Want to wrap her up?
Yeah. All right, gang. Let's see. End of this episode. Catch you later. This has been Butcher Bay Rejects. I'm Mark.
Greg, see you next time, nerds.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
You can find us on all our social media. You can search Butcher Bay Rejects on YouTube, at Bay Rejects on Twitter, at Butcher Bay Rejects on Facebook, as well as at Butcher Bay Rejects on TikTok. You can also find us on our website, butcherbayrejects.com. And you can find us on all the podcast platforms, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Alexa TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. Thank you for listening, and tune in again.